Hey, thanks for the sub. Alright folks, I need to grab my wet palette just for a second and then I will be shortly on, so you can listen to me do that while I stumble around the house trying to find the components of it. There is one piece right here. Okay. There is another one right here. Actually, what am I doing? Here, have the main scene, but in a way that you also get a lizard cam. Hello everyone. Okay, there we go. There we go. And get rid of that reference box. That's the wrong reference box. Get rid of that reference box. Hello everyone. Welcome. It is a solo for me today. And I am also in a spot that is different to normal, you can see. What I was trying to do is get the chat up for you all, but I can't see why it's not popping up. So that's fun for me. This one. How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? You guys gonna, oh fuck it, I'll sit down for half a second while I have to do this now. Okay, okay. Also, you're over here today. That's why I'm looking over here so much. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Also, I have a special guest for you today. There's this one here. You can see a little tail coming off the top of the tank. I've got a little boulder behind me today. Okay, this website, gallery, this thing. Oh my god. Where's my overlays? Doing alright, gonna spend doing admin work? That's fair. I've been kind of keeping on top of that. That's been something I have been good at. The other thing I've been bad at doing is probably everything else. But I did stay up a bunch with Leia last night, and we were doing the doing a lot of painting. That actually worked out pretty well. My streams chat. Where is that box? That's over there. So put that there. My streams chat. No, unlock that. Unlock that. Chat box. Go up here. It was fun to listen to. Ah, yeah, nice. Thank you. Yeah, it was good to be in there. I liked that we could just... Oh my god, you can actually do that now? Hell yeah. I like that you could just go live on TikTok in that sense. It's pretty good. Okay, where's my alerts overlay? Can I get some just messages in the chat just so I can see if the chat's working? You can see that I have my overlay box down there that I've been trying to fiddle with. Just give me some howdies. Hey, howdy, hays. That might be the wrong one. Give me some hey, howdy, hays. Continue to give me hey, howdy, hays. I don't know why this is not doing it. I don't know which this is. I don't know which this is. Oh, it is that one. Okay. Okay. So where's me checkbox there? Checkbox there? No. Checkbox. Unlock layer. And put... Oh my god. Why? 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 Okay, there it is. Then I'm gonna... Stream Elements has just added the capability to like just resize your box without having to type in coordinates now, and I'm loving it. I don't know what to say. Help. Okay, hold on. Keep going. One more time. There it goes. Now it should be good. Now it should be good. Okay, you should be able to see it on there now. Yeah, there it is. The text is really small, but that's a start. It's working. It's working. Text settings. Bigger. Bigger text. How do you get bigger text? Where's the size? Oh, there's... Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Give some cats and some waves. That's much better. There we go. Okay. I promise this is organized. Oh, that is the right way. Okay. And then we can see my lovely paint water. There we go. There we go. And hopefully that doesn't bleed through too much. You've got that there, got the device default. No, hold on, we're in the Hisense. Okay, that's pretty good there. Is that good there? That's probably good there, right? Yeah. Wow! Okay, that's probably fine. Okay. That is good. All right, let me get this wet palette together. Enjoy the boulder cam. Okay, I'll grab this. And this. And this. You can get this caught on something. All right, sweet. There we go. And a little drinky from the fridgie. Coming on a tour of my house without any other form of stimulation other than a voice and clattering of things as I put them down. Okay. Also, my mic was dying as I got it out, so it's now attached to a power bank today. But I'm very happy with this though. I can actually have my, so I've just got the web. Oh, you can see it. You get the little web camera here today. And then I've got the main camera there that would normally be my stream camera sitting doing its thing there. I also realized the lighting's like very naturally neutral and pretty good here, which I didn't expect. It's not bad. There's also really soft focus on this. Like I actually don't hate the natural lighting of this shot like at all. Okay, that there. Keyboard, accessible. Tanks, in shot. Wet palette, almost ready. Where's me sponge? Oh, don't tell me that's upstairs. All right, let's go on an adventure. Let me see if I can find my sponge. Sorry if this cuts out while I go upstairs. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. And now I'm in the normal place where it would be. Is this cutting out? Don't tell me I didn't need to be up here at all. Are you joking? I came up here for no reason. Did I really? Did I really? Oh no, I think I did. I came up here for no reason. Oh. Oh, hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop, hop. Ah. Could you hear the whole time? Did that cut out at all? It was right here. It was right here. God damn it. God damn. Frickin'. I could hear the whole time. Okay. Got. I'm gonna put that boy down here today. Okay. I both do and don't have enough space. You can go over there. You can go over here. Water goes in. Water goes in here. Food goes in here. When I was setting up this last night, Jess was like, "Oh, that's satisfying to watch that sponge." It's a good sponge. It's one of those like, it feels like a chamois sponge almost. Also, hey Ben, how you doing? This is one of those tasks that I would love to be able to be good at getting done before stream, but life has other things in mind for me. Okay. All right. Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Hello, Thomas. Could you open that door for us, please? I have a Thomas here as well. That's why Jess is working in my room upstairs, and we have a Thomas in our house, and he's watching the basketball, and he might join us later? Question mark. But we will see. But are you good? Oh no, just don't. You don't. Just in just this because I put the aircon on a little bit because it's going to be almost 28 to 30 today. Yes, so today is I don't feel like leaving the house no matter what unless we have to, but we have to go out and get some bakery stuff later. You should invest in a wet palette, my Chinese food container sponge. Look, honestly, you saw what I did for the last like however many years I've been streaming. I only got this year. This is really nice, but like if you don't need to spend like 80 bucks, don't. But like it's really nice and it like ups the quality of life of it. What I did notice in Australia is I had to throw out one of my sponges because it got, like people were like, oh, if you paint every day, it'll be fine and you won't have to do it too much, and then just don't leave the, God, what's it called? Don't leave the thing covered when you do it. And I was like, okay, but I paint every day, so blah, blah, blah. And then even with that, it got like the start of like mold in the sponge. So I just had to throw that one out. So if you do get one, make sure that you're like drying it out every couple days. Yeah. It's really good. It's really good, but like the product is very clearly built like in America or something, like an American product, so it doesn't go as well. So there's a bit of moisture getting into my case over here. Also, I'm loving this whole shot is just the portable case. You can see my little light up here. That's just plugged into a power bank. But yeah, Ben, you know, cheeky plug for us. We got an affiliate link through Redgrass, which is the guys who do this palette. They didn't give me this one. I actually bought it, and then coincidentally they'd approved it a little bit later. But we've got a little affy link if you want to get one. Which could be good. Help us out. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna honestly recommend it or not if you actually am gonna get use out of it, because I think they're really nice. I saw a painting stream the other week and it was one of the most cinematic things you'd ever seen. Do tell. What do you mean? And how could we do similar? Man, this sensor is so touchy too. It's incredibly touchy for the light. So much so that I'm like, okay, well I gotta bump that shutter speed way up. Ah, so fair. They're about $80 from memory, I think. Oh, you sent me the link? Yeah, give me a hot sec. You're on the TV today, that's, The Discord window is just so massive. Oh, was this while I was... Oh, yeah, if you I guess came across this guy on Twitch. Oh, I think Alexi K Paints. I think I follow them on something. Oh, yeah, they got, like, the studio lighting set up. Do you mean, like, their mini shot is really nice? That's not even the guy you meant. Please hold. Oh, really? We should start a count. I should start a counter that has like a time before paint, like just the yapping, and then we have like a little counter that chat can start that will like document how long it takes me and or Leia to actually start doing the thing, start doing what we're supposed to be doing. And you could be like, start the clock if we get distracted as well. Okay, I've really been liking this brush actually. This Vallejo P54 is pretty nice. Bah. Okay, is that facing away? It's facing away. Okay. Sorry about the bling bling and blips. Okay. So last night I was doing this guy. Hey Pats, how you doing? So last night, late at night, I was sorting out these guys because I did a few of them, and Leia was doing her Gundams. But also, Pats, do you like boulder cam? I should probably sit more in the shot, hey. But yes, I have a boulder cam. I have these guys. Watch me forget to paint in shot the entire day. Okay, kind of just tilt this a bit more actually. So, I need to just fill in the rest of these. The reason why these are purple instead of the pink is because these are stealth suits. So I was thinking of inverting the color scheme because our normal ones, going back to the reference color scheme, they have the purple underlay in their pants. So I was thinking if they're opposite, because that's the kind of darker color that they'll have. Sorry. I think the season might be changing. But yeah, it's good to know that this super bright light here might need, it's really good for painting, but it's a bit harder to justify. He's doing good. I mean, as you can see, he's like most of that hammock now. Not most of, he's massive over there. He's over there somewhere. I'm looking forward to cold weather. Can you? Yeah, there he is. Oh, no way. I can actually. There he is. Look at him up there. Having a big sit. Look at my little guy. Alright. Ow, fuck, that gets hot. Okay. Okay, so I need to start off with these guys. Need to start off with these guys just so I can actually have that cleaned up a bit, I guess. And looking inside, where's my water? Looking inside the pot lid here, this purple has been trying to escape during my paint. You're looking forward to cold weather in Melbourne? Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice when it's actually just bloody cold. I enjoy it a lot. Other people hate it, not me. I like it when it's chilly. Grew up in a tropical place, so I just moved as far away as I could from the heat until I was still on the mainland of Australia, but in the coldest possible place. So much paint inside this lid. You've got to use it all. And I'm saying this, I haven't used anything out of the bottle yet. This is just what was in the lid. You also did that, Ben? I just didn't want to do it, you know? Hot sucks. You can always put on more clothes. You can't, there's only a certain amount of clothes you can take off before it's either weird or illegal or gross. Can't take off your skin as much as you may want to. Ooh, big stretch. Ugh. Hey Forge, how you doing? Yeah, it's an army. It's going to be a bubble pop army. Here is the reference and the brief. It has got, you know, we're going with sparklies on the base. We're going with a pink armor scheme. And this is going to be an army for ARC 40k that I'll be going to at the start of May. Here's a hammerhead tank that's coming along pretty well. You found it? Truck it through. And this is a mini painter, right? Actually, no. It's the vibe is specifically bubble pop. If you've seen Bubblegum Angels on Instagram, it's very inspired by their scheme that went viral. Sent it on Discord. 52 miniatures. Whoa, that's sick. Oh, this guy does. You just know this guy also does YouTube. Oh, maybe they've just started. I feel like this guy's gonna. This is like one of those accounts where you're just like, is this guy gonna blow up? Oh, he's got 87,000 on. He's got 87,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was like, this guy's got like a cinematic eye. Surely he does YouTube or something. It's because he does. I wonder if this was, oh, they do more like scale modeling and non-Warhammer stuff. That's interesting. No, they do how to do a Warhammer detox. That's funny. It looks like they do like not specifically Warhammer hobby stuff. Cool. Send it through. She's right though, it means I'm dying in Perth. Down to 26 though? Yeah, it's gonna be 28 today in Melbourne, or 28. It says 28. We will find out if it gets there. Because if I was upstairs in my office, it would go above 30 because that room just gets hot. with the amount of computer heat and fan, and it's hard to open my window, so ventilation's harder. Also the fault of the computer, actually, because the computer sits right in front of it, and then I have to maneuver around all the garbage that is around the computer and on the computer tower to get to it at all. I found him on the front page, so Twitch might have approached him. Ah. I was about to say, they got like... As I say, they've got, they've only got like 300 followers, so I was like, how'd they get on front page like that? There must definitely be a thing going on for them. Which is cool, grats for them, that's dope. Maybe they got like a dealie. It could also be like they started streaming, they just got like big numbers immediately, and Twitch just saw it. Growing up, growing up regularly in 30 plus degrees means I have a different heat tolerance. Why moving to Melbourne was a good choice. Yeah, I mean, you climatize those, so like I go back to Cairns now and I'm like, oh, but like I think I mentally, I know what I'm in for when I'm up there, so it's less bad. Whereas down here, it gets a hot day and I'm like, ugh, and it affects me differently. Where I saw something about the mocap studio. Hold on. Mocap studio is rough in summer. 9 PCs, 16 cameras were running for a project, as well as an audience aircon that wasn't working. That got rough. Yeah. Wow. That is rough as guts. That was August before the heat was too bad. Twitch are really trying to get people to move from TikTok and Insta for more content outside of gaming. Hey, tell them to hit us up. I would love to get some front page. I don't know. I want to, Twitch, if you're watching, hit us up. It's dry heat down here too. Yeah, it's different heat, hey. I know, I was just, as I was saying it, I was like, hang on. I know the response is they don't listen to me. He's the guy that Dan Clancy called a weird guy. It sounds petty. Perth is dry. Worst Perth. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. It'd be like and we've talked about it heaps of times. I'm like, Partner's just like almost like a stepping stone type thing. It's like, yeah, it's fine. The only reason I would like it is so like it gets your foot in the door to different things rather than the Partner status itself. Because like it is just the blue tick, the purple tick. Oh, actually, the different split in the monetary would also be that. I guess that would be pretty nice. That directly benefits the well-being of the channel. You have to access as affiliate, you just need 100 subs. Oh yeah, I remember that. Wait, so did that change for partners? Partners also now have to do that? Because I remember they took it away for everybody at one point, and then everyone got super mad and were like, yeah, we're gonna leave. And then they went, no, please don't leave. On the same agreement. Ah. I'm assuming it'd be harder to hit for anyone who made partner but can't get their consistent subs all the time. Which is probably part of the intention as well, so they don't have to pay them as much. It's standalone subs too, gifteds don't count. What? What? But gifted's like the primary way a lot of people do get them, right? It's kind of a spit in the face for anyone who wants to like support for other people. That's anti-community. Patreon is starting a streaming service? I did not. Did they get sick of Vimeo? Did they get sick of the Vimeo bandwidth fees? Because I know they host on Vimeo, and I wouldn't be surprised if Vimeo upped their prices. There'd be more incentive for them to do their thing. But I guess is Patreon's one like, is it like a Netflix, or is it more like, is it like Netflix, or is it more like a the creators who are already on there type thing, just in like in more of like a UI interface type feed if you follow them? Interesting. I want to see how that would work. That's meant to be pretty community focused. A lot of TTRPG folks are looking at it too. Oh, Moonbeam, yeah, I signed up for Moonbeam. I probably will give that a go when that comes out. You gotta go work for a while, we go to a work meeting. Hey, that's all right. In like 10, 15, I might have to do a little bit of a bio break. We'll see how I go. What's Moonbeam? It's basically TTRPG streaming. It's literally like a streaming service platform that's supposed to be a bit more geared towards like TTRPG and games that way. So if anything, we would, you know, so an idea that I was gonna do, so because I gotta do TikTok hours now, I was thinking of starting like a mini campaign with maybe like recurring one-shots or something, and see if people want to just come in on a rotating basis and have like, you know, one or two like recurring people, and then have like a couple others and the point is to use like the stream together, go live together feature, and we all basically go live on TikTok at the same time, but we go in like a combined overlay, and apparently TikTok's pushing that right now, so they might boost it and all that. It would be probably in the evening, Elliot and Pat's. Like, I mean, I know we're both we're all night owls, and Pat's, you are less night owl, but your time zone works better in terms of that. So I was thinking of doing something like that. And then I was talking to Fid, who looks after us. He was saying like TikTok's looking for like a recurring show to do. So if I need a bald white man, it would mostly be just like, let's try it out. And if I like it, then I'll start doing like some casting stuff. But for now, it's just like, let's see what happens. But yeah, I realized yesterday as well, when I was with Leia, I was like, oh, if I wanted to just have like my own feed, I could just feed OBS through my virtual camera, and then I could just feed a vertical feed into TikTok Studio and broadcast that. And that way I don't have to worry about overlays in TikTok. I just set it up as is, and then it works. My TikTok is dormant at the moment. Help with the happy. Yeah. Let's like. I just want to like. Right now it's like the Wild West testing period for the TikTok streaming for us. So I'm like, if we can get something that works and sticks and people want to watch, it's like, well, let's try it out. You made an account just to watch the stream? Yeah, I saw that. It was funny. I appreciate it. I feel special that you made a TikTok account for little old watching Matt purpose. It was also really good painting with Leia last night. She was like, this is weird in the morning. Normally I have like an evening energy drink or coffee, and now I just have my morning coffee, and I'm like, welcome to what I do every week. I just, to do the evening one, I just need to take meds again, and I'm pretty fine. I did feel a little bad actually talking in that chat last night, just because I know I'm very like advocating getting tested and all that at the moment, and I know it's not for everybody, so I hope I didn't make her feel bad about that. Hey Pog, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to my living room edition of what I'm doing here, but I'm still doing some painting. How you doing, Pog? What's up? What's good? So that was out seeing a show and then drinks because it was closing night. Just chilling with a coffee. That's fair. What do you got going on today? Did I end up joining the team? I know I got the invite. Did I actually make that work properly? In the city later with lunch with a friend. Which city? Are you in Melbourne? No, yeah, you're in Melbourne. You're in it, yes. I thought so. I was like, I can't remember if I put the Twitch channel in it, like in the UI. I did. I also, because I'm a fucking I'm a naive guy about Twitch. I didn't know you could be multiple teams. Can you be? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking about my ass. I have no idea anymore. Anyway, you can be in lots. Yeah. I just guess. I just play D&D. I just I know a lot of stuff about TTRPGs. I don't know shit about Twitch. And now I gotta know stuff about TikTok now. Look at the Teams function, doesn't seem much love. I really like the string together stuff when we were doing it for our Curse of Strahd, Elliot. I actually, like, I don't know if it was doing much value for either of us, but like the functionality of being able to combine chats, I really liked it. I know lots about TikTok and nothing about TTRPG. Well, I just signed up to do some partnership stuff with TikTok. And I specifically am looking at running some TTRPG stuff, streams on TikTok. Elliot and I were just talking about it. Because I know there's potential for funding through the program in that, and Australia doesn't get the funding in the normal way, so it could be a way to monetize some TikTok, which is going to be great. You know, I am so aware that none of these platforms are forever, and you got to have different income streams. Got to realize I have to leave in like 20 minutes. Now, don't let my corruptive influence keep you here, but that's 20 whole minutes of hanging out still. And you can see this guy right here. Not this guy. This guy is the rare... Fuck. This guy's the rare one. Combined chat and viewership is good. Drop-ins and call functions are buggy and dumb. I haven't even tried a drop-in yet, mostly because I'm terrified that... I'm just like, you'd have to give someone the heads up, and then if they say no, then you're like, oh, okay, well, that was a waste. And then I don't like the idea of also just dropping in on someone unannounced either. Like I don't know if that function is intended to do that. You're one of the few? Yo. How is it? Wait, so as in like you're in the monetized thing because you made a... When you said you're living there, do you mean like when you're in the US? How does that work if you live in Australia where the program isn't active, but you just get paid into like a US thing and then you just like, that's why you post feed videos. Look, I mean, I know I'm taking that as a joke. If I could make money off feet videos, I sure as hell would. Not that I've tried, actually. I haven't tried that either. So maybe it's a venture I should test out. But I'm not gonna do that. You know, it's one of those like, hell yeah, I would do that. If there's a big enough market in it, yeah, I'll put some feet up as long as I don't have to like do it full time. I don't want to do feet full time. Once a week, put some feet up, get some money. Hell yeah. Goes in your PayPal, you have a US Social Security. Ah. Fair enough. I don't want to have to deal with it. Do you have to pay tax twice then? Because I know sometimes you got to pay tax twice on stuff like that, and that part is the sucky part, especially if you got to pay like tax, and then if you break the threshold, you got to do more. I don't like the battles. The whole live system is banning. Yeah, is that TikTok? I've noticed on TikTok, because you can see people joining and leaving like a revolving door. The first time I was doing a test on it, I very much felt like a Walmart kind of greeter, where it's like you're saying hello to kind of hook people in to stay, rather than there's like a lot of it feels like you're like not begging, but the interaction thing I got was a bit different. And I don't know if I liked that part of it, but like, I'm also wondering, should I just... Hey, Pats, no worries, man. Hey, it's good to see you. As always, good to see you. Begging is the right word. Yeah, it's like... Sorry. Goodbye, Pats. It was lovely to see you, and I can't wait to see you in person soon. Pats, also, had a little chatty for the charity event, and it is good, and there's no compromise that we had to do beyond the normal stuff. And also, Elliot, not that I'm really going to drink while we're doing it, but they approved the cocktails and the mana potions and the health potions we pitched. No, there's no adjustments needed for what we'd already been talking about with Fortress, so I should announce that today. Hey, on the 17th and 18th of May, come to Fortress Melbourne, and we're going to have another 2-day massive charity event. Tickets are going to be free, and we're going to have 6 D&D games, plus a couple other fun activities across the 2 days of the weekend, starting around like 10 a.m., finishing at like 9 p.m. We're going to be there, no, it's probably like 10 or 11 a.m. it'll start, and live audience. You can come and just hang out. We'll have prizes. We'll have many other things. Please come. Please support a wonderful cause. Last November, we raised $16,600 across 2 weeks between some online games. Most of it was made at Fortress itself. I think we raised $12K at Fortress. And it was really fucking fun. It's just a really nice community event, and with a bunch of local creators. It's really, really, really lovely to see. Like, people fly in. Like, my friend G, if you know GFD on the internet, does stuff with Good Game and ABC. She has flown in twice from Sydney and to come and hang out and just play games. It's so wonderful. Pats is flying in. Pats is flying in. It's all through Game on Cancer and the superhero streamers. I need to set up that campaign, but this one's also, I think it's like ROG is helping sponsor this one with Cure Cancer, so there'll be like incentives. I have some extra stuff that I was going to put in for giveaways. Pat's actually won a D&D session with me as part of one of our big prizes, because my schedule is cooked and I'm a professional DM in my regular day-to-day to pay my rent. And then at, I think it was like 10K, I put up a private D&D session for up to 6 players, which we still need to do, Pat. See your message about, yeah, you said something about a tattoo. I'll get another tattoo. The last one I got was the one I had to get because it was of my dad's initials above my heart that I've been needing to get. Sorry if that was loud. For many years. And then last year was the really good incentive to finally get it done because, you know, this cause is incredibly personal to me. Sorry, I'm just looking at everybody on the massive screen over here and trying to find Pat's message. Oh gosh, man. Offer to talk to your tattoo artist if they're keen. Could have a donor goal. Could be a good donation incentive. Was that the one at Harmsa, the one in Footscray that... Because I went to the one in Footscray as well. I just think we had a different artist. I could talk to the artist I talked to and see if they'd be keen, or one of the people that do like the, you know, oh, your artist is in Perth. Yeah, well, I can't come to Perth, and I don't think they should have to fly over just to give me a tattoo, maybe, you know? Also, can you stream tattoos? Like, can you stream getting a tattoo on Twitch, or like a bit of getting a tattoo on Twitch? Because that's a whole different ball game. Or I could, you know, go off screen while it's happening in a break or something. Fair, you get one in Melbourne? Yeah. That's probably what I would do. I'm sure you could. Well, I genuinely don't know. Behind a curtain, probably. Well, if anything, I would find out how long it gets to do one. And then maybe I'll, like, you know, if we get the goal at a certain point, I'll step out of the frame and let someone else dungeon master for like 20 minutes. And then, yeah, probably not, right? I'll let someone else dungeon master for 20 minutes. Also, it's in Fortress, so we'd have to get all that clearance as well from them. But having it over the side just to be like, hey, Matt, how you doing? And then just a thumb just gets held up or something. It'd be a post photo proof later thing. That's what I was thinking. I would do that, but like, imagine having one in studio to get one done. Or like, if you have like a couple people that are like, hey, if you donate like $500 in one go, someone like $1,000 in one go, get a tattoo type thing, you know? You're watching someone getting a tattoo right now on Twitch. Can you link their channel? I just want to see how it looks. Blinsky? Oh, Blinsky? If it ain't no fun, it ain't no Blinsky. Hey, if you can drive and break road rolls on Twitch, what the fuck? Twitch is wild. Twitch is like a Wild West. Oh, that's fucking dope. Oh man, also a Dragon Ball Z tattoo. Are they in Melbourne? New South Wales, okay. Update for anyone who was wondering if we're doing a Sydney Fortress event. We won't be doing one this time just because the logistics of setting one up are too close. So we're thinking of doing November as well, but I think we'll be doing Melbourne in the local studio again if they'll have us back. We loved the folks at Rect, and they said they'd love to do it again. So if schedules work out, we might go back to there in November. But we were like, well, if we get ahead enough of the curb for the Fortress one, and they're liking what we did this time, because we got to meet some. They want to see if we can meet some like sales KPIs with the food and drinks. I think that will be good. This is what happens when you're not chronically on like me. You save, my wallet hurts. Hey. Look, you know what's going to happen twice a year. I'm going to do one in around May or April. I'm going to do one around October, November, probably November because PAX makes me die for 2 weeks. Also, if anyone wants to help in the crew, Jess is going to put up a crew post pretty soon in that thing. I probably need to bump that too. So if anyone would like to do that. Consider you signed up. Yeah. You'll see it in the Discord. She's going to tag the previous crew members at first, and then I'll probably put it in like questing call shortly after, and then we'll go from there. But we just need to do like behind the scenes stuff, and we're going to get a really cool time lapse of us setting up on the Saturday morning now. Because Fortress was like, we want to put that on our socials. Is that okay? And I went, yeah. If you're already going to do that, I will not say no to like some help with that sort of thing, because I need it. I need help with these things. They're really hard to put on. The reason that I don't do more than 2 a year, one, because I pretty much do 3 months of work for free, and two, hey Lockie, good timing. I was just saying we're going to put up the crewing post for charity now that it's all looking good, and I should probably after this at some point put up like one of the key arts just to get people interested, and maybe I need a Google form. If is anyone good at making Google forms that wants to help out? There's so many tasks. Oh shit. So many tasks. Ooh. Oh, you're lucky. You're also a late night dweller. I just need something to be like, hey, do you wanna come hang out and play D&D games, and or what's your handles and shit, so we can reach out to you and talk to you and add you into the casting consideration, because I still have my 30% either new faces or if you have done one the last time rule. So I'll probably rotate some people into crew this time. That were on it first time, and then I will rotate people that weren't in the last one back in. But I also really want to have new people. You got a pitch meeting for funding tonight, so hey, if anyone wants to help me out and help pay my rent, I will do as much charity work as possible, because that is fulfilling stuff for me. Hats, did I already miss that other meeting you were talking about? Pitch for funding tonight. Also, Lockie, welcome to my living room. Boulder's right here. Oh, that's tonight? I'm no longer working tonight. I was working. I mean, it depends how long it is. I can come for a little bit, but I do have a friend down who is currently watching basketball over there. You're almost done. Did you want to come paint? Yeah. You want to have a little painty paint? No, you're good. What kind of paint would you like to do? Because I can... Sorry? Well, I guess what I'm asking is, do you want to help me paint this army a little bit, or would you like to help me? Would you like to just like try with a contrast paint and do a little bit of like real easy kind of don't have to think about it too much paint, as long as you're like not almost like an adult coloring book. As long as you're in the right spots, you'll be fine.
Depends how much you trust me, I guess.
I don't care. You'll be using bad brushes because you're just not using my nice ones. That's it. Yeah. Or if you ruin one, you can use a nice brush, and then we'll go to the hobby store and just buy the same one. Because I buy cheapy brushes. I don't buy nice ones. Well, that's it. I don't buy expensive ones because I do a lot of like just this kind of haphazard painting, and then I have a set of nice brushes for when I do my good stuff. Who dat? That's Tom. If you've seen, fuck what? He's got a. The problem is Tom's got a different handle on every frickin' website known to man. 8-Bit Elliot and Pats. I think, and Lockie. Eleanor covers. You've met.
I know Lockie.
You've
I've met Elliot at PAX.
You've met Elliot at PAX, and then you may have met Pats at PAX as well.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, exactly. So you've met most of the guys in here.
Let me get
Tom's what's your handle? Cookie Monster Carl, if you've seen Cookie Monster Carl.
Yeah.
In Discord, you're Lou Kane,
Yeah, this is also the PAX one.
which is also the PAX one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your Enforcer handle.
And then we don't talk about the other one.
And you don't talk about the other ones? I don't even remember what you've got. You've got there's a League of Legends one that he's got, I don't remember the name of. I met you at your apartment at PAX. That sounds about right. Tom doesn't do like TTRPG. Tom's like a, fuck, how did I meet Tom? I met Tom through a friend around the time George was doing Beauty and the Geek stuff, because their friend joined our server from the community, and then we got to know them, and then they ended up leaving, and then Tom was just basically hanging out after that, and then now we're besties. Damn, dude needs some social media training. No, he intentionally does that. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it because it's like, I'll just do this. He does it because it's funny. That's it. I tried to get Split the Party everywhere, but I think I parked the Twitter like years and years ago in like 2014 or something. Never was able to get it. And then a couple of the other Split the Parties that I've either parked by accident and forgot the email for it, or I was just too late on the draw. So I just changed whatever I could if it was unavailable to Split the Party TV. And it worked out. And then I got Split the Party on TikTok. I got Split the Party on Threads and Blue Sky because I just signed up immediately and got them. And then I try to get Briefcase in most places for mine. But if I can't get Briefcase, I just make a Briefcase Brown. I think I've made a Briefcase Brown everywhere instead now. Just because that one's a, you know, people just call me Briefcase. So if you see Briefcase Brown, it's like, yeah, whatever. That's smart. Yeah. I mean, B is good for that as well. Split the Party is S. I'm fucked on that one. Huh? Chair? Chair? The non-gamer chair, so any of those up there that just, the one at the back over there's only got a box on it. Just watch out for the Assassin's Creed statue. It's a very nice, maybe get the one on the left from there. Like, just don't even mess with the statue because I don't want to break Jess's thing. And then I'll move over a little bit and then I'll widen the shot a little bit. All right, there we go. That'll be a bit better. Don't you love an interchangeable lens? And then I've got a mic for you as well, actually. Yeah, because it's a wireless mic. I don't have to do shit. Yeah, it's these little guys. I got two of them.
I love these bad boys.
They're funky guys, hey? Considering to try and be consistent when you actually start streaming, might switch to lots of pats. I like that name. That's a good name. My Warhammer magazine that I go and buy every now and then goes on sale in 5 minutes.
Ah.
That's what that is.
So I'm gonna have to take over. Gladly. If
Maybe.
you want to.
Maybe.
Fine.
This is Tom.
Hi.
Or Lou
I have to
Kane.
look at this one.
Or Cookie Monster
Not
Cup.
this one.
Yeah, this
Over
one's
here.
down here.
Over
Actually,
here.
I could make.
Down here.
I could make that look at us. No, I set it
That's
up.
fine.
I set it up. I'm gonna
It's
fuck
all
it up if
good.
I do
I
that.
saw you trying to set up this morning.
Yeah, like
I'm not
the
gonna touch it.
gimbally thing.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so I do need you to get up again for
Yes.
two things.
Okay.
See the cube shelf over there where Crash Bandicoot is?
Yes.
Second cube from the right, all the way at the bottom, there's just a bucket of paints.
Okay.
They call it the contrast bucket.
Yeah.
You need that whole bucket.
Okay.
It's more of a giant Tupperware,
Big
but
bandy, not little bandy.
huh?
I assume you're talking about this one.
Oh yes. No, the big Crash statue. Yeah.
Again, bottom.
So you'll see just a big bucket of paint down there. Pats, I like the name. You should lock that down now if you can.
What's this thing?
What's what thing? Oh, you don't need that. That's So it's kind of, so it's actually, so if you turn it sideways and see all the rubber bands, that's a spray handle.
Oh.
So you put minis on that. Bring it over here. I want to show everyone. No one gets to see this thing. It looks silly. This is one of the best hobby tools that I own. It's a spray handle. Lockie says, "Hey Tom."
Hey Lucky, it's been so long.
So this
It's
is-
been 4 months.
This is a spray handle. So what you do is you slot your minis on little rubber bands here. You can have, I think it's up to 10, and then it twists.
Oh.
So when you spray, I do this. You tss, 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 like that. But then if I miss bits, I don't have to change the angle of the minis. I can go under like this.
Oh.
This is genuinely sick.
I swear, this whole morning, Matt's
did-
just been showing me behind the scenes stuff, and I'm like, you're a magician, man.
What do you mean?
All these boxes that you have. I
Oh, this
literally told
thing?
him this morning that it looks like the toy maker from Toy
Oh,
Story.
yeah. So it's the mini painting case.
It's very cool.
I've shown it off a few times, but I don't remember if anyone's seen the whole thing. I know Elliot and a few others have been to the house but oh, actually no, the promo in Discord and on socials today, you saw the whole thing. You chuck that over there, please. What I also will need you to do,
For me.
yes, I should have said it while you're doing the other one. Under the sink,
Okay.
you're gonna need a separate water jar.
Okay.
So grab that and then get some water. And then the little poppy device is, yeah. And then you need a palette of some kind, but I don't know where that is. Is there like a little yellow poppy pineapple over there somewhere? Like one of those fidget toys? Just drink the cursed coffee. Water is overrated.
Yes.
Bring that over as well, because that's really good for you.
I was like, I have no clue what this is, and then I saw it, and I'm like, oh.
All right, let's workshop a name for Pats. Also, hey Envy, welcome to Living Room Stream featuring Boulder.
Me? Oh.
And Boulder, and then also, well, you weren't in shot, so also Tom.
Yeah, I thought you kept calling me Boulder, and I was really confused, and then I was like,
All right,
wait.
so I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna slip my mic into my pocket. So you've got some water.
Yeah.
Chuck that maybe there, because you'll find it a lot easier, and then you've got more space now. I'm gonna pull the keyboard
Yes.
up to here now.
Okay, wait.
So, I mean, as you can see, Jess was painting last week, and the metallic paint exploded,
Oh.
and so that's what this is. But because these are silicone, the reason why we really like these is when the paint dries, you pop it,
them out.
you pop it out. So the whole painting community is buying a $1 toy and having a very cheap, affordable paint palette that you just pop the flex it. Like it is, you need to wash it still, but like, yeah,
Do you want me to wash it?
maybe, yeah. Only because there's like, you're gonna get paint flecks in it otherwise. And then I'll set up your mic for you. Secret task. You gotta leave, but you're down the others. Pats of Plenty's great. That's really good. Oh, I like Pitter Patter. Well, actually, what's the vibe of the channel, Pat? What's gonna be Patty B? Fun fact, my YouTube username is Maddie B, Maddie B TV. Putting TV at the end of everything implies you're a broadcast channel. But if you can get without the TV, do that. I don't really like Pitter Patter. Pitter Patter and Pat Down. Wait, no, not Pat Down. Pats are plenty. I like those a lot. LNL covers TV. Is that what your YouTube is? Pats are plenty. I like that. I mean, you can just go on, but like, make sure to do all socials. All socials. Because if you can do that, if you can get one thing and then it extends to a little bit more on your usernames, on your business card, you can have little brackets that say like, here is the TikTok, here is the Instagram, here is the, you know, and you just have either elongations or shortenings of each thing, and then your business card will be like really clean, and all you do is have like little brackets for which one you have. Elliot TV. You got 3 T's in that. Elliot 5. Oh, I stuck my finger in the paint. What's the time? 12. My thing. This thing. Oh, it's only if the issue I want is out. Because there are many of them I don't care about.
Classic Warhammer.
Well, it's one of those magazine hobbies where the magazine's like $20, but usually you'll get $50 to $80 in minis. So like, for example, today's one, if you like little goblins and what they're called squigs, you get a squig herd, which is like 10 of these little guys, if you can see the stream. If you can see the stream, you got 10 of these little guys, and then you get a couple other little goblins. So like they're really good for D&D type things. And how much does this cost? $21.99 plus 10 shipping. So if you're already buying stuff from Gap, $30 for Games Workshop level minis, really good value. Sometimes they'll sell like, sometimes they will sell like Warhammer 40k ones is the next magazine they're gonna do. And you're gonna have to be really on the money to order those. That's why I've got those alarms, because the value in those is you get $100 plus worth of minis for about $20 to $25. And that is so good, especially if you're a player of those armies. Revenge of the Streamer. I don't know if you'd be able to have a username that long.
I just remember a long time ago.
So you've
Not
got
quite the same as
this.
Warhammer figures, but I
Well,
used
we
to like
can't
the,
hear you. Chuck this on now.
Where do I put this on?
It's like a lapel. So like, see where mine is, and then face it that way, because I should face mine the other way, but I didn't.
Which way?
So clip like this. Clip go just down.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it goes. Yeah.
I'm back.
I think actually it should be the other way. So I might actually have your one. Oh no, mine can go this way.
Am I doing it? Can you hear me now?
Uh,
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. This was not quite the same as minifigures,
Yeah.
but I remember I used to buying the Ben 10 ones. Every week you would get these Ben 10 cards, and then you got an Omnitrix, and you would put the cards in, and you get all the different aliens.
Yeah, so this one's called Stormbringer. I can pull it up. Is my keyboard gone?
Yep.
Actually, I hate that I have to ask you to get up so many times.
Do it.
Just a placemat. Oh, actually no, fuck this table. It's a shitty table from Bunnings.
All right.
Who cares?
Bunnings Warehouse.
We take this one to the charity event. Stormbringer. My keyboard turned off. Can you hear me now? Yeah, you can. I can hear you. Okay, so it's like this.
Is Gap Games affiliated with like Gap, the clothing store?
No,
It's a separate thing.
No, so Gap Games, the
Okay.
reason why it's Gap Games, it is in the suburb of the Gap in Brisbane.
Sure.
Yeah. The Gap in Brisbane is like, it's a weird little pocket suburb where there's like a quarry kind of between the other suburbs.
Oh.
And it's also got a military base, the Brisbane, like the main Brisbane military base, sitting between it and the rest of the other main suburbs of the inner city.
That just sounds like the plot of The Gorge.
Yeah. So it's like, it's still in the city. It's not even that far away from the rest of town. It's just, there's a gap between it. So it's the Gap.
But not the clothes.
No.
Very important distinction.
No, not at all.
Good to know.
Okay, so I made this window too big very clearly, and now it's time to only see Tom. And I did it again. All right, did it. Look, I'm doing it.
He's doing it. Oh.
I'm doing it. I did it. Here's a window. Okay, so it's like this thing. So you get like, some of them are character minis, so you get like just the one. Some you get like 10 guys. And then the ones I liked were like, you get a piece of terrain, or Jess bought this flying guy. There's like another guy. I bought these like tree spirits. So I won't buy them all. I got this weird shrine thing. This is like $80 normally.
What the?
And you can't buy it anymore. It's out of print. So you just go and get this.
Huh.
There's other ones that are like, I bought this troll guy. And
nice.
because they only just raised the price. It used to be $20. I think We didn't buy many of these ones. I think Jess and I bought this one because it was just more tree spirits, but they're funkier. I've wanted this mini for like forever, so I bought that one. Yeah. But these come out like every week. So this is what they're up to issue like 60.
Oh.
They're 55. So this has been going for over a year now in terms of releases. Sometimes they get delayed, so it's probably been about a year and a few months that they've been releasing. I think there's 80 issues total. So it'll go well into like the end of the year or next year.
Yeah. Because I imagine they've already been released.
They're already released in
somewhere.
England gets them. England and America get them first from memory, and then Australia gets them like a year later. And the Warhammer 40k version for the new one's just about to start. Yeah. So it means that this time next year we'll get the 40k version, and that's the one that's going to be really good value and money, unless they raise the prices to like if it's $30 an issue, it'll be less worth it. But that's the that's what they do to us.
Cool.
All right. Minis. Oh, let's ask you to get up. All right. Where that yellow box is there, I'm so sorry. There's the one below it, there's just like, you know, there's little Kmart things where they have the little drawers and you pull them out.
Yes.
Just grab the whole thing. Okay. I'm lucky I can describe the thing that I want.
Yes.
It's like I'm a guy who does that a lot. You could have, you know, it's wireless. You could have just kept it on. Yeah. This your thing is... box down from there. Just grab the whole lot of the tray. Yeah, just grab them all. Who cares? And then you can choose what kind of guy you want to paint. They're all D&D minis. Because when Leia got rid of hers, I bought like a good 150 of them. Nah, I think it was, I bought a lot of them. I don't know if it was that many. But I gave her a bunch of... I was like, here, have some money. Because I use them... When I do games, some people will ask me like, hey, can I keep a mini? And I'll go like, oh yeah. So I started offering like, you know, I offer a cheap mini that Jess or I will paint for like a little tack-on fee. And if I was just, I wouldn't do mini painting for this price, but because they're already paying me for the gig, it's just like a little hit, you know.
Oh.
Here it is. So, what's that one for?
Frog
yeah,
man.
Get a little frog guy.
Give me a little frog
do a little frog man.
I like me some little frog man. They're cool.
Little grungs.
They're called grungs.
They're called
really?
That's what they are in D&D. Yeah.
What?
They're called grungs. You can play as grungs.
I want to be a grung.
Louis played a grung in my Avernus campaign.
Ranger grung. I have this weird thing in video games. No matter what game it is, it could be a role-playing game, it could be an RPG, it could be a hero-based game. No matter what game I play, I always pick a ranger. I don't know why.
I used to always pick rogue for some reason, and then I got sick of always trying to sneak and then failing and having to kill everyone anyway.
I think I just like hitting things and trying to aim to hit things because it feels really good.
I also like the sniper types. That feels really good. I mean, there's some...
When you get the shot, amazing.
I mean, playing a gunslinger in D&D is very satisfying.
Got my little guy.
Okay, so you've got a guy. What kind? Now, what color guy is he gonna be?
Wait, where's the camera?
There you go.
He's a little ranger guy. He's frogging.
Oh no, Lockie. Oh no, Pats. Oh, I thought you were gone. I love realizing I haven't put my bins out as I hear the garbage truck drive past. Every now and then we'll forget to put ours out, and Jess will be like going out to go to work, and then it will be she'll see the truck go past and go, nah, shit. Because we have to put ours out the night before, otherwise it's too early.
I have an idea for a color palette.
I just realized I'm gonna have to move this over so you can also
That's okay.
have camera space.
Camera space.
Was that paper towel?
Yep. I can get it.
As long as it wasn't something that spills.
No, it wasn't.
Coming to get a mocap suit.
Ooh. Just casually coming in. Mocap suit.
Well, that's what Pats does. Pats does that a lot.
Sick.
He's like, I'm a mocap guy. Deal with it. You know Pats. He's humble.
Humble guy.
He's a real humble guy.
I have an idea.
He's like, hey, I'm a mocap guy. No biggie. And we're like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he's like, yeah. Mocaps.
Okay. Here's my idea, right? I want to make I don't know what they're called, but they're the toads. But they're the black and yellow toads.
Oh, the poison ones?
So yeah, so I want to give him like yellow armor and then like darkish.
So it's yellow first, then dark splotches of black?
I think it's the opposite. That was the photo that I brought up. I think
The easiest way to paint that will be yellow first.
Yellow first, and then...
Because yellows are because you can't paint yellow over black. Then the paints you're using are staining paints. So you work from brightest to darkest. Because if you put a darker paint over, you can't paint a transparent staining paint over the top of it.
Yes. Epic. So what do you recommend doing then?
So if you want yellow, grab a couple of yellows out of your bucket.
I mean, should I paint everything yellow? Is that what you're suggesting?
No, just do his skin first. Because you can't do everything yellow, because then all of the other stuff will be yellow. But if we're putting little black splotches on him,
yes,
that can go over the yellow.
Yes. Any yellow? Yep. That might be the only yellow you have. I guess we're using this one then.
There's another one here. Oh, is this there's one called Imperial Fist. That's probably going to work best. Or Bad Moonlight would be nice. Depends how bright the yellow is.
It's pretty bright.
Oh, I can't get in.
Let me in! It's a pretty bright yellow.
It might be this one. This one's probably going to work the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Cool.
This one would also do well, but I haven't really used this one too much, so it's more of like a bit muddier. These ones don't need watering down like mine do.
Ooh.
Because they're very liquid. That's why. So get some little guys out for you. With any paint, you don't want to get it up in the metal bit because that's how they fray out like this.
Yep.
But the benefit of your paints are that you can, as long as you're washing them every now and then, you'll be pretty good. And what you don't want to do is just leave it in the brush too long. So like, every couple times just wash it and then get more out, but make sure your brush isn't like super soggy, otherwise it won't stick on the model.
Yep.
Some other good ones you can use. Use this one. And then usually you want to try and get it with like a little pointy tip if you can. But it may not always work.
Yeah.
May not always work. And then, and then you can have a little painty handle.
Painty handle.
So chuck it in there. So it's like a spring thing. Chuck it in there.
Yep.
And then let everyone have a little look.
My painty. He's a man.
It should let you go pretty close. Yeah, there you go.
Little guy. Oh, he looks really menacing. Why does he look so menacing? Yeah, he's a little frog man. I want to make his skin color yellow, and then do some black over the top. I'm turning him into.
You're out of the light. That's why.
Where is the light? Oh.
No, here.
Oh.
Wait, what the? Come down here, maybe. I guess it's weird. Who knows? Who knows?
That's it. There we go. That's it.
Man, that's terrifying. Punch in on that.
Why is it so terrifying? Why is it so scary? So do you paint on the paint handle? Is that the idea, or do you just have it there?
Oh, it's just
to look at it.
No, it's so you don't have to hold the base and cramp your hand, because otherwise,
so
otherwise
you
you're gonna be like.
So
you hold down here. It's a handle,
so
you can get under it. So you can get under it more. So I don't want to hold it like this.
Everyone who's listening and watching us today, I have no clue about anything painting. Weirdly enough, I kind of know stuff about most things. If you ask me about most things, I have a little bit of a clue. This I have nothing.
Tell me everything.
Ask about anything, and I'll probably have a really weird take about it, and I will have, disassociated with it and talked about it for 6 months, and then never thought of it ever again.
Yeah.
But not this. Maybe it's next.
I don't want to have that on my.
This might be a good first impression. We'll see.
Yes. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna shake that real good.
Oh, I could shake it real good.
You should. Shake it real good. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it like a bottle of paint. Lockie says, what is your favorite most thing?
My favorite most thing?
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
I was gonna say, is it Kingdom Hearts?
It is. It is. Yeah, but like, I was watching sport this morning. We opened $400 worth of Pokemon cards yesterday.
You are right.
I am into a lot of weird media TV stuff. I have a lot of toy fidgety stuff in my desk. I know how to do a Rubik's Cube. I used to do puzzles. I love random stuff like that. And I will do anything, but it's probably Kingdom Hearts. Which kind of sucks.
I think you talk about Kingdom Hearts with Jess like a lot out of what I know you guys.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but that's like a hyper focus together, you know?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It's like that's, you know, you both hit fucking special interest button and then go off Kings.
Yeah.
You know? I sit there and I'm like, that's nice. I don't get it.
What do I know about mocap?
Oh, look, there's a Gabby.
Oh, it's a Gabby. Oh, no. Maybe later. About Kingdom Hearts. Mocap? What do I know about mocap? I haven't...
Also, I got one, Gab.
I haven't done work with mocap. But I know mocap stuff mainly weirdly through VTubers. Like the full-scale moddy ones.
Yeah.
And I've like looked into that a lot. It's not quite mocap, but I did a lot of like VR stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it has like a lot of like similar to mocap where it's like points all over the body that kind of reflect something.
Because you worked at a VR place, right? Like
yeah, I worked at a VR place and they had like these full body like suit backpack things that you would put on that had like a mini computer running.
It wasn't like zero latency, was it?
No, similar thing.
Man, the zero latency Space Marine experience, very good, but also like if you like Warhammer and appreciate the setting, accurate. Like it's genuinely like it's a good representation of the setting. And then I would walk around with Jess going, brother, I'm out of ammo, brother. I'm feeling quite heretical today, brother. Why is that, brother? I had heretical thoughts about you last night. Brother, you shouldn't say that in front of the other Marines. Oh, Emperor. And we were yelling, like, you know, there's like a staff member supervising you, and Jess and I were playing with 5 other people. So we would just be doing this shit, and then we heard over the comms from the guy talking to a staff member. He's like, "This is the funniest game. This is the funniest group I've ever heard in my life." And then we got the other people playing to be like, brother, follow me, brother. Oh my God, brother, he's attacking me. Can I have the melter gun, brother? You've already got one. I haven't used a special weapon in some time, brother. Stop fucking hogging at Chiron.
Brother, please. Brother.
Brother, please, I would like to use the heavy bolter, brother.
Brother.
But yeah.
I wish I had that experience. Instead, I had to look after... my crazy story was I had to look after a Bucks party. And they were all these 6'6" to 6'10" men who didn't know how strong they were.
Oh, no.
And not only punched, but also kicked a hole in the wall. And I had to explain to the owner, who was my boss, what had happened. And he wasn't very happy about it. It's weird, though, because you're like because I was in the space with them.
Yeah.
And so I'm like trying to dodge and like duck and weave under these people who have no clue where I am. And I'm not talking to them at all.
Wow.
That's probably why I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, dude.
That's okay.
That sounds hectic.
Yeah.
Also dangerous, generally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100% dangerous. All right. How I've shocking.
Okay, pop it open. Just be very keep it on this because it'll stain the fuck out of the wood that I've got on this thing. Now we should do whenever I want the brother experience. If it's still on, absolutely. It's like $60, I want to say, but I will happily go to that experience. It's so fun. Brother.
I cannot paint, brother.
How pious are you today, brother? I'm feeling very pious.
Very pious, brother.
Good. The Emperor will protect us better then. Our health will go slightly up. We have a boon, brother.
Ooh, the brother boon.
Okay, so you know these are the easiest way to do it is you get. Don't let it flick either, because it'll just fling paint at you. So you can see like there's just in the lid, you can just get a little bit of that. So the easiest way to do it is just to get a little bit out of the lid, but like, you know, just get a little touch. Have you wet that brush yet? So you give it a little wash, get some water in the bristles, and then Yeah, no, that's the Monday is a rest day. Let me tell you.
Wet, and then I dry it. Right?
And then dry most of it. You don't have to like dry it, but like so it's a little bit like a little damp.
Oh, we said the same word.
And then just keep some like out so you can just kind of do it. So you can see this brush was white earlier.
Huh.
And I'm gonna have to use some brush soap to get that out. But all right, so just get a little touch of that.
A little touch?
Yeah, just get a little, just like dip it in like that. Maybe go a tiny bit more. Yeah, that's good. Now see how much you got on there? Now just do like a little test on the base and you'll see what this paint kind of does. It's just gonna run into all the cracks if there are any. So do it on camera so people can see. So like
a little base.
So yeah, you can see like, and then just do like a big brush stroke of it because you can see the feet down there as well. Will also have a bit of yellow on it. So probably hold it like down here because yeah, there you go. It'll just focus.
There you go. You can see it.
So you can see it there, and then so now if you get like get a bit more on there, and then just try and get it just on the skin. You might even not need a brush that big actually. Looking at that.
Just on the skin, like the hand.
No, just like the skin, like the frog. Most of this frog is skin.
No, it's hand skin. That's what I'm saying.
A full day and Monday. Oh no, I already read that. Move on to this guy.
See a little bit of the yellow on his hand here.
Yeah. I'd say probably
Smaller brush.
Yeah, because these guys are really small in scale, so you could probably go down to like this one, and then you can have like a nice level of the smallest one.
Which is the smallest one?
The red one.
The red one.
It's a flat brush like the one you're using, but just tiny.
Tiny. Alright. What is? He's so teeny tiny.
He's just a little guy.
Just like me.
Yeah, you're not. You are tall.
I try to be.
You are much taller than me.
No. Not that much taller.
You're a bit tall. Well, I have to look up at you, and that's, I have to look up. Physically crane my neck. You wet it? So, yeah, that's pretty good. If you want like more control over it, you just put less liquid on the brush. If you want it to kind of go on, and you want to like just cake it on there, you put more on. And this fucking paint is leaking out the top again. I'm wondering if there's too much pressure in this tube.
This bow will get very fucked.
Huh?
This bow might get very
We'll probably chuck some darker colors over the bits that aren't yellow, just because the yellow is going to be the eye-catching bit. But like, to get used to it, try and be as neat as possible, because then it'll be easier to do other stuff later. Because when you do the other stuff, you do have to be accurate.
Yes.
You've got to be more control.
I have a little bit of experience with that kind of stuff. As Gabby would know, one of my hyper focuses was cross stitch.
I was about to say, if you do like the cross stitch, like what's that category of thing called? The fabric-based hobby stuff?
Textiles.
Textiles. No. Yeah?
I think so. That was a class in school. I didn't take it, but...
anyway, the same thing. It's the precision part of it is the same. Well, you probably like this then.
Probably.
Because this requires a lot of fine control. I mean, you get better at it, but,
Now I have his little arm painted.
Yeah, there you go.
You can see, check out how to focus the cameras. So his little arms painted. On the inside as well. Tried to not get anywhere else. So, and then you reckon just dry it off and then get some more paint. So it's not...
Yeah. Keep the brush if you keep the brush clean more, it won't get, I've been clearly not cleaning it enough.
Okay.
So I'm starting to get paint inside it, and that's how it frays out. Like you especially these paints, because they're so liquid, they go straight up in there. Like the brush almost drinks it.
Yeah.
So you got to be like, my brushes turn into contrast brushes after a while.
Thanks for the brush.
But yeah, you're using a completely different type of paint to what I'm using, because I have to do a couple coats to get mine smooth, whereas yours will go on. Yours goes over a bright base coat really smoothly first try, because they're designed for quicker and entry level painting.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's also because we're so different, right? Mainly because I'm left-handed. But...
No, I fucking love it. But this actually works better. We're not bumping into each other.
Oh, it's actually amazing.
It's actually quite good. No, generally I use those paints all the time. Actually, all of these guys, all these minty Vespids.
Contrast?
I watered dye paint down to work like contrast.
Ooh. I like it.
Yeah, you can just put more medium in it and it'll do it. Where's my...
Tricks with
Did I show you this one? Or I don't know if I showed anyone this one.
Ooh.
It's almost a completed chalky mint one.
Chalky mint.
So I got like the brown chocolate color and they put little speckles on the bug. So it looks like natural. And then I was like, oh, what is... it's rubble, but I don't want to paint it as rubble. Oh, I'm going to paint it as a waffle cone.
Yeah. It does look very delicious.
It looks tasty.
And I'm a hungry boy.
Hungry boy.
Hungry boy. Better keep onto that after paint. Might come on and gobble it up.
You could. I wouldn't recommend it.
Why not?
Tastes bad?
Yeah. Have you tried it?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, dude. They made me drink the cursed coffee a few times.
Yeah, but that's different to eating a minifig.
Eating a what? Minifig?
Minifig, yeah.
Oh, look, that's plastic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend that either. That'll hurt.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, no, the resin in paint, also bad for you.
Okay. I'll believe you.
Well, yeah, that's how it works. It's like it's a pigment and then it's encased in a liquid plastic.
I feel like a surgeon trying to get into these back doors.
You do have D&D minis are small in general, and then you have specifically chosen a smaller than average D&D mini.
Good.
Yeah, you dove in the deep end.
Oh, his little face. Oh no, it's fine. His face can have yellow one.
I mean, the whole it's a frog. It goes all yellow.
Yeah, apart from his armor, which I'll figure out. Oh, his little cloak thing he's wearing, which I can figure out.
Yeah, the other thing we can do is we can paint some regular paint over the top of it, like white or something, to re-establish it if you do mess up. So it's not like oh, I've ruined it. It's you just got to take some extra time now.
That's okay.
Problem is sometimes you can just fight yourself where you fix it and then you go back to do it again, you fuck it up. Because I've done that. Everyone in their painting life has done that so many times.
And that could be you too.
It could be you too. We're talking about pitching our mini painting panel again for this year.
Ooh.
Keen to do it again.
Similar thing?
Similar, but I don't know if we'll do the exact same thing, because like, if it's the same kind of people coming, then they're not going to want to watch the same panel again.
Of course, right.
So it's like, well, what do we want to do this time?
Yeah.
It's
what do you want to do this time?
I don't know. I just like the idea of doing something like less of a comedy show and more of a... This one's more like informative.
Well, I thought it was cool as like a good
It's a palate cleanser.
palette cleanser intro, but then as a like, these are techniques that we taught you. Now you can go downstairs and do it yourself if you have time.
Well, yeah, there's a paint and take. I would do that if we could get the panel on like a Friday, maybe Saturday daytime, because then we can do that. I think we did ours on... I think we did ours on the Saturday.
It was early.
It was like midday Saturday or early Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time slot.
Yeah.
I just, you know.
I liked it. I was there. It was fun.
Yeah.
Alright, Frog Man. It's time to paint your head.
Could have radium to glow in the dark. Could be worse. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be one of the radium girls. That's scary.
Oh wait, literally, he is all. I just realized he literally has the bow strap, and that's it.
Oh really?
The rest of his body is just yellow.
Slop it on then.
Because I was like, does he have pants or anything? It's like, not really.
Not really. He's just a guy.
Not really. It's just the bow thing in the middle.
I like the way you've painted him. Chuck it in the shot. I like the way you've painted him. It looks like he's just eaten a bunch of mustard.
Yeah.
He's
He's
just
the
a
mustard man.
Yum yum.
He's just gonna be a Simpsons character. It's Froggy, the Simpsons character.
I must go. My planet needs me.
Bye, Froggy.
Wiggity wiggity wag. That's a weird episode.
What episode is that?
Itchy and Scratchy and Poochie.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Poochie? You like you have something to say. I do, everyone. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Poochie's dead! No, everyone cheered because they hated Poochie.
Is that the same episode where they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land?
No, that
That's
one
a
is
weird
just
episode.
That one just is Itchy and Scratchy Land, and I think of that every time I go to a theme park.
Yeah.
Not that they have like.
Was that a Treehouse of Horror?
No, that was a regular episode.
What?
Because it didn't get messed up, and they all survived at the end. So
Yeah.
I reckon if it had have been like them dying, it would have been Treehouse of Horror, but because it was a good concept, so it was a good thing it was a whole episode.
Yeah.
Just
paint his eyes yellow. It's fine.
You can put the dark color in later if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh yes, the concept of them buying they're like, what are Itchy and Scratchy bucks? They're like, oh, it's like real money except fun. They're like, I'll take $400 in it. And he's like, ooh, yeah. And then he goes down and the shops just all say, we do not accept Itchy and Scratchy dollars.
Yeah.
That's such a funny bit to me because it reminds me of not necessarily theme parks, but gaming.
Yeah, it's just micro. It's
the microtransaction funny money, but because you don't know the value of the funny money, the money is now nebulous. And
I think there's a bunch of laws trying to stop that now.
I think it should. I don't think we should have
you can't buy a different currency which then converts into another currency, which you then use to buy something.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that. Because it's a way of masking how much things cost.
Yeah, it's mostly the gacha games are really bad with it. I know from experience, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, we found a gacha arcade in Melbourne that even did that. Well, no, don't go to it. It's very expensive.
Oh.
And this is how I worked that out. I went there and it was like, it had covered up the yen cost of how much it costs. And I already knew how much it cost because I got the exact one in Japan. And in Japan, there were 300 yen to 400 yen or 500 yen at most, which is $3 to $5.
Yeah.
Which means that when it goes, oh, you need 3 tokens because it accepts 3 coins to play this gacha, you have to put in 3 of their things that get read by the gachapon. However,
they can set the prices of them.
In order to get 3 tokens, you have to put it in their machine and it'll spit out 3 tokens.
Yuck.
3 tokens cost $10.
Ew.
Which means that I was paying triple the price for a gacha of the same thing I'd already bought not a week prior. And I was like, no.
I'm good, thanks. I'm okay, thanks.
I'd be so upset if I'd paid $10 to get one of those things and then I still had the chance of not getting one I wanted.
I mean, some of them are pretty expensive though. Even in Japan, they were.
I found a couple premium ones that were $8 each, which means they'd be like 20 or 30.
Like the gachapons, like the capture ones.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a what's the Pokemon called? Like Cerule Edge, like the Fire Knight thing, the Mega Man looking guy. Cerule Edge, right?
You mean like Charcadet, Charcanite? Like
Yeah.
Line?
Yeah. Is that what that? Oh, did I get that name wrong?
I think so. No.
What's Cerule Edge?
Cerule?
I thought Cerule Edge was the purple one with the blades.
Yeah.
Okay, well it had that one and the fire one in the gacha.
Yeah.
And as a premium gacha, you got one of those for $8. Like you were guaranteed a nice figurine.
The one machine that I couldn't find that I really wanted to find is, I think it was at certain Pokemon centers. Spoiler, Matt and I both went to Japan completely independently.
Oh yes, and we
just got back.
The last time we hung
recently.
out was in Shibuya.
Shibuya.
No, Akihabara, and we went to a really nice beef place.
It was good. But there's a Pokemon gacha machines where you can get like little Pokemon backpacks with their faces on it.
Oh, what?
But the key thing with them is they're like $10 each.
Wow.
But the point of the backpacks is because you can put them on your plushies. So your plushies have backpacks. And I'm like, they are so cute. I need this right now.
That's pretty dope.
Please. I couldn't find it, unfortunately. But I did find a bunch of other ones. So I have a bunch at home that mean nothing and have random stuff on them. But, it's cool. It's cool, I guess.
Oh, apparently PAX panel submissions just opened.
Ah, good thing I was talking about it, right?
It appears I didn't realize I had a meeting on today.
What time's your meeting?
I think it's already happened.
Oh, what was it for?
A project I was working on. Damn, fuck. I thought it was on tomorrow. But they must have said tomorrow as in like their tomorrow being because it's American. Damn it. I'll have to go message them after this. If they're available to do one, I'll just hop off in like
That's alright.
30 minutes or something.
Oh, you think of enforcing pads? I'm guessing you haven't enforced before.
No, Pads is enforced, I think. Yeah, no, Pads has done enforcing. See, the thing is, always if you don't know if you're going to get enforcing, if you don't know if you're going to get a panel, always buy a ticket.
Yeah.
And then they'll let you refund the ticket if you get into enforcing or get a panel or a creator pass.
Yeah.
That's always the advice.
Good old PAX. I'm gonna feel old when I go to this PAX.
Because you're never guaranteed.
No.
You're never guaranteed one.
Until you are. Guaranteed one. Until they tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're never guaranteed. I am very lucky that I can either just enforce or do a panel most of the time. So I typically don't have to worry, but that's a privilege.
Yeah. Do you think you would enforce again?
I think I would only enforce in the event that I was doing like absolutely no panels. But also, the thing with going to PAX for me as well, it is still like, you know, I see all the TTRPG people, so we catch up and do stuff, and I don't see them for like a year.
Yeah.
So I would probably apply for a creator pass. If I, it would be like if I was failing on all fronts and I couldn't get a 3-day pass at that point, I'd probably enforce. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you wouldn't get to that point though.
I don't think I would. But like Louis has asked me many times, he's like, you should come back to enforcing because I'm doing the enforcing stuff now and we need enforcer veterans. Yeah. I went, maybe, but mostly no.
Maybe. Because you asked so nicely.
That's it. If you do panels, it's really hard to do enforcing because they need a lot of time from you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends what you're going for. I mean, I think...
Well, mine's changed since I started doing panels. Like, I was doing enforcing, and I will never not like my enforcing time. I just genuinely had to choose between one or the other, and I was like, well, I know my career is more this side than enforcing side, because enforcing is very much like you do that once a year and it's a side gig.
Oh, for sure.
And it's great to get paid. That's amazing that people are getting paid for that now. I think I was in the first year they got paid before I stopped. But like now that it is fully paid, it's like, hell yeah, everyone. Because now you get to do the show you love and probably would have done for free, but now you get to get some money for doing the thing you love. And I think that's wonderful.
I think I'm mostly done with the yellow man. The yellow part of Frogman, which I will show shortly. I'm mostly done with the yellow part of the Mr. Frog. Mr. Frog! Not that Mr. Frog. Different Mr. Frog. So now he's all yellow. So you can... Oh, I always have to think out of it. Yeah. Now he's all yellow. Very ominous still. Oh, was it after? Yeah. There he is. He's yellow. Now I have to figure out what to do with him next. I don't know. So I've done yellow. What do you recommend next?
Okay, so choose your next color. So probably like you're going like browns for the arrows and the belts and things?
Probably, yeah. Probably like green, dark green base.
Oh, yeah?
And then like brown for, the bow, the belt.
What's the base?
Like
base. Green for the base, like
a forest green.
Do the base last.
Yeah.
Okay,
then,
so get
brown
like
for everything else.
There should be like a snakebite leather or one called Garagax. Maybe go snakebite leather. That'd be pretty good.
Looking in the box. What do we got? Nope. Oh. That one doesn't have a name on it, so I assume it's not that. Mud. I'm assuming you have a lot of browns. Skeleton horde. Snakebite leather. That one?
Snakebite leather's a good one, yeah.
Alright. Snakebite leather. Put that bad boy over there. Should I just grab all the colors out?
Yeah, so if you want a really dark green, it'd be Dark Angel's green or like if it's like a forest green, Dark Angel's green. If you want like more of a khaki green, Militarum green. Yeah, if you want the
Maybe I'm
greens that
thinking
are darker, will have
Militarum
like almost
green.
a black pot color.
Maybe I'm thinking Militarum green.
It's like a dark khaki color.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking that.
So like kind of like that dark green over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
the dark.
It's a brown green, yeah. Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
Like a bush green.
A black, right? What's the best
yeah,
black
good
you
black
got?
will be Black Templar that you want to use. Oh, actually, hold on, I might have it in here. No, I don't have it in here. Is it this
alright.
one? Black Templar.
I got my colors. So, do the brown boys, because that's all the accessories. How details do I want to make the arrows, I guess? Maybe I make the arrow bag black. How detailed do I want to be? I am very particular. Do you have a white you recommend? For the tips?
The tips of the
Arrows, oh, the feathers.
I would say we could water down a little bit of that black, make it dark grey, and then we can, and I can show you how to layer a bit of white on top.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, a bit of shading in there. You get some shading in.
Yeah, well maybe I'll start with the... Oh, but I have to do that as well. Let's start with the brown. I can do the brown. Do that bad boy. Shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, should I be using a different brush? Or does it really matter?
Oh, just make sure it's just all washed.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, and if you need, just keep doing it until the paint doesn't keep going until the paint doesn't really come out of it anymore.
Yeah.
From the previous color. Yeah, I might need to. I mean, I'll get you to do most of yours. Oh, have you finished with that color?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
What is that bad boy? Just put it away.
I might see where you're at with this one because I mean, you can keep going if you want, but I might need to
That's okay.
jump off in about 15, 20
Yeah, that's all
from
good.
that. I should get on top of it mostly.
Well, maybe I'll just do the brown and then I can try and do the black splotch.
Yeah, just do that in the splotch, yeah.
Yeah. So he has a little bit of something going.
Yeah. That sounds a good.
A good.
That sounds a good, yeah.
A wahoo.
A
A good.
A good.
Sounds a good. Wah.
Okay. Yeah, is that in my calendar today? Yeah, it was on my calendar for tomorrow. I mean, I couldn't even do tomorrow. Damn. My calendar has completely betrayed me today. That's why I gotta write things down, everybody.
Write them down.
I'm usually pretty on top of that, but it slips through the cracks every now and then. Okay. You got that strap as well you could put in the
Yeah.
brown.
That's what I was
Do you
thinking.
need a smaller brush again?
Probably.
Give that lad a go. And you can also like use the water to make it sharper.
Sharper.
Yeah, like a sharper point.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's all very finicky.
And that's why you'll always see me like just like do one of these because it gets it sharper again.
I see.
I'd probably go smaller if you're trying to get that.
Yeah, it's just all the detail underneath and like behind it. And
Exactly. Because if you do that, then you're gonna have to fix the yellow up.
which I might have to do already. That's alright. Little handsies.
Yeah. I mean, it's a first mini, you know. It's doing pretty good. Like
The body I'm very happy with.
done is
I'm,
better than
very happy
perfect.
with
That's
that.
the key bit.
I would never finish.
That's why done is better than perfect.
Yeah.
Does it look good from 5 feet away on a table? Then you're done.
Yep. For now. We'll see.
Well, you don't have paints at home, so you'll
Yeah.
you'll either end up with them in hyperfocus or done. I usually don't go back to old minis.
Really?
Well, then I can see what I've improved on.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like
I
you
like
don't
that.
you don't know what road you're on if you can't see like behind you. Or what? They can't see where you're going if you haven't seen where you've been or something like that. That
I get the analogy.
that analogy of saying, yeah. Whatever that saying is, that one. All right. That's looking pretty good.
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Also, with this guy, I molded a little green stuff thumb on him.
Oh, wait, that's cool.
So he does his plastic doesn't have a thumb. Now it does.
No, he's a thumb
And now it's
guy.
painted up. I'm like, that is a good looking thumb. Because when it's green, you know you've done it. But when now it's painted, I'm like, it's like it was always there.
He's just a little guy. I love me some little guys.
Mm. Elliot, if you're still there, sorry.
No, you're good.
So Elliot, if you're still there, are you still doing meetup next week? Are you doing a meetup next week still? And or you want to get dinner or something beforehand if you're not doing the partner thing? Down for dinner? That sounds good.
Down for din-dins.
Get some din-din. Oh, this one. I can do a bit of this.
No, now it's time for the little bit of artistic choice.
Oh yeah?
So he's coming along. Can't really see much, but he's got his little strap on him. His little bow's very brown. His little wooden things with the arrows.
Shafts?
The shafts.
I think they're shafts.
How dare you say that to me, man? How dare you?
How dare I?
Yeah.
Are you one of those, have you seen like the conservative prude boomers?
I have
No,
not.
Zoomers?
I have not.
Apparently Zoomers, I think it's Zoomers. There's a generation or like a subset of the generation, and I think it was Zoomers that like, they're like as conservatives as boomers were at some point. Yeah, it was a really weird kind of statistic. And then people were like, oh, not all, but it was like, well, explain that to all the men who Joe Rogan and toxic masculine away from Kamala just because they're a woman type thing. Yes, we also need to talk about that. I was going to say if we want to do some of that today. I know we have less time than normal, but maybe we can talk about that during our chat today. I just got to get on top of this other thing because I thought it was tomorrow. And I'm going to have to chase up a person urgently. But I'm good to possibly go film stuff next week, if you want to. Corey gave me some days that he can let us in the venue early.
Start with his little bag. As a little tester for me.
I think it was a Tuesday or a Thursday. Oh no, sorry, it may have been I don't remember. I'm gonna find out. I'll find out. It may have been Wednesday or Thursday. What are you doing?
He's chilling.
Nah, he's being a little baby back there.
Yeah.
I probably need to give him some spinach or kale or
Some spinach.
Well, he usually has some food there. He usually has some food there during the day, but clearly he doesn't want it. So he'll get all frumpy and move around back there. Yeah, there he goes.
Does he want different food?
Yes, he's a big old baby.
Oh.
The doctor, when I went to check in with the doctor was like, he's fine.
He's just a baby boy.
He's being bratty.
Brat Summer.
Yeah, see, look, he's doing it right now. You can see him in the camera. Because he'll look at us, and then he'll look at his food bowl like, I want food. And then he'll go back up to his spot and be like, this is fine. All right, sure. And then he'll do that repeating for a little bit, and then he'll go be fine for a bit, and then when he wants our attention, he'll do it again.
Frogman's frogging along.
He's just doing his thing.
Now I can do some weird lines and stuff. Luckily, this part doesn't matter as much, because it doesn't matter where I draw it. It's all artistic liberty. My favorite kind of liberty.
I want the kind of liberty that doesn't end in fascism. Now you just look. Yeah, see, now he's just like, now he's stopped, and he's staring. He's just staring at us. So look at him. He's just like, That's how I know he's fine. He's like, he's just having a little about
tease
about it, because he just wants food all the time.
Me too, buddy.
I'm gonna go lay down the chat if I'm not there. Yeah, I will. I didn't think panel apps would open so early. Maybe they want to get on top of it this year, sooner.
Coordinated
Or maybe it was like, maybe they wanted to do panel creator apps at the same time panel apps are up. So if you get one, you don't have to worry about the other.
Smart. So with a little bit of artistic liberty, you can see.
Oh, yo, that's sick. They close in July. Got some time. Yeah, they always have. You always got time. I just need to. It's another thing I got to think about.
So now it looks like one of those. I don't know what they are. Poison.
It's like a poison dart frog or something.
Yeah, poison tart frog. But yeah, he's a little
Is
guy.
it tart or dart?
Dart. Tart? That's something yummy.
Your little. I mean, maybe they
Yeah.
are tart frogs because they are yummy.
That's my guy.
And then you eat them and then you're dead.
You dead.
Oh, you
real
dead. You dead. You ate that frog.
I might have time to finish.
Gonna
it,
eat that
actually.
frog?
How much time do we got?
Like 5 or so minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of getting this stuff done while
I'm just gonna. I can just do the base.
Pat's the
quickly.
sand. Little guy's looking good.
Little guy, looking good. Talking about the mini, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. Damn. Dang nabbit. Alright, well, I'll just do this base quickly. There'll be a little bit of grey, but hey. Who's not down for a little bit of grey? I wish it would rain right now. It's so hot.
I
So
might
hot.
turn the aircon up higher actually.
It's not on. Oh, the aircon?
Yeah, the aircon's on,
Yeah.
but only a little bit. That's why I got you to open that door.
Mm.
It also is there's like no airflow in this part of the room because
Well, I turned off the fan. Do you
we
want to
turned
turn
off
it
the
on?
fan. No, well, we're about to finish. So I mean, if you want it, yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. Let's try a different brush just because I use this bad boy.
Nice.
Mini 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey,
Let's go!
fucking got him.
Let's go! I've been waiting my whole life for that.
Take that, flattery. Only thing that I'm not used to with this wet palette is because it's so, it thins the paints down quite a lot, and I'm like, sometimes I want it to be thicker. Is that a Jess I hear?
No.
Is that a Jess I hear? We're wrapping up in a sec.
That's alright. Did you have a good day?
It's been good so far. I forgot that I had a meeting that I was supposed to go to, and that's why I'm wrapping up early.
Well, that's, yep.
It wasn't in my calendar, that's
I'll
why.
help you with that one.
Yeah, it was one I thought was last week. Turns out it was today.
You're wrapping up, don't you normally finish at 1?
Yeah, but I wanted to go an extra hour because we started at like
Started late.
10:40. Yeah.
Hey, Pats.
Jess says hello, and Pat says hello.
I still hear what you said.
Oh yes, it's big on the TV. It's weird that it's that big.
It's also really, really incredibly close to you.
What is? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yes, the TV is like right there.
Yes.
Tom's painting his first grung,
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
and he's chosen a poison dart frog.
Mm-hmm.
What are those golden ones?
It's a fully yellow with black splotches, and it looks pretty damn good.
Nice.
Have you shown everyone yet?
Yes, but not the base. I'm just finishing the base. I like that color a lot.
Gabby says hi, and then
Gabby.
Pat says, "Are we doing Hades Town?"
Oh yeah, did he say, did he put something in the Discord that I didn't read?
I don't know.
Can you ask him?
He says, "So we doing Hades Town, Jess?" And then Jess said, "Did you put something in the Discord
No, that she didn't read.
that Jess didn't read?"
Say that I didn't read.
And then he said, "No."
Okay, then yeah.
When's Hades Town coming to Melbourne?
It's a musical.
No, when's it coming? I know what Hades Town.
So you said what? And I'm like,
I'm a musical guy. I got into it recently. I love Hamilton. Love Hades Town. What?
Or like listen to the music.
Hades Town, yeah.
I'm trying not to because I don't want to know specifically what it's about aside from like
Yeah.
Greek.
Yeah.
Apparently, it comes around in May.
But it's one of those like Hamilton level
Yeah.
popping off about it in the US and
Yeah.
now it's finally coming here.
It's in Sydney at the moment. That's mainly why I know about it because I have a lot of friends going to it. I also don't know much about it either, but I do want to watch more musicals. As a music-loving theatre production.
Yeah, I'm surprised
person,
you haven't done them sooner with your your musical
That's
study
more
stuff.
live performance, not performing
Ah.
arts. Because
True,
music
true.
very much like it's there.
And
it's
musical
so
is more theatre,
important.
yeah.
It takes a backseat for sure.
T-shirt, by the way, all the T-shirts I've ordered there, it has one of those tags that makes me want to
Ah,
rip my skin off.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna have to figure out how to unpick that later.
I really like that.
That's also one of your like Evangelion nice ones, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's one of the incredibly expensive ones. It's got a tag that like has rough edges.
Oh, I hate that.
Yes.
Rough edge tag shirt, terrible.
So there are a couple things that I would need to do.
Oh no. What happened?
Well, somebody, it wasn't me, put this on the stack of plates.
That was me.
And now it's broken.
I didn't do that, dude.
That was me.
Yeah.
Is it alright?
No, it's fucked.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'll deal with that later.
Yeah. How are you looking?
So there's couple little detail things that I haven't done. But I did the base. So this is what little man's looks like. You can't really tell what the base looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the little guy.
That looks great.
Little frog.
Looking at it, I should wrap up anyway, so we should get out of here.
Skedaddle.
Because I gotta sort out that other thing and see how we go. All right. Hear a vacuum. Oh my God, everything's coming apart. Everything's coming apart. All right. So, that's really good timing, yeah. Just gonna turn down the mic real quick. We're gonna go raid over to Blackwater D&D. They're doing some cool stuff over there. Let them know you sent us, but we're just gonna jump off now. And I might see you at some point either tonight or tomorrow night for some late night paints, because I gotta keep going with this. Say goodbye, Tom.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Tom.
Bye bye.
Gotta say hi in the chat. All right, see you later, everyone.